president. I want to quickly go through several of those. Reopenings. Vice President Biden, you have been much more reluctant than President Trump about reopening the economy and schools. Why, sir?
Because I have a plan. If I were running, I know how
Yeah,
what
Among
to
Us 2
plan.
is already about to
You've
come
got to
out.
provide these businesses the ability to have the money to be able to reopen with the PPE as well as with the sanitation they need. You have to provide them
Nancy
plastic.
Pelosi.
Well, he's just shush for a minute.
Tell it to Nancy Pelosi.
And
Schumer,
by the way,
Chuck.
Nancy Pelosi and Schumer, they have a plan. He won't even meet with them. The Republicans won't meet with the Senate. He sits in his spokesperson. I mean, he don't think about it. He wants to enforce this country. And I want to keep it open. And we do it.
Wait a minute, Chuck. Let me shut you down for a second, just for 1 second. He wants to shut down the country. We just went through it. We had to because we didn't know anything about the disease. Now we found that elderly people with heart problems and diabetes and different problems are very, very vulnerable. We learned a lot. Young children aren't. Even younger people aren't. We've learned a lot. But he wants to shut it down. More people will be hurt by continuing. If you look at Pennsylvania, if you look at certain states,
They both have a point.
Democrat governors all.
Like, one, everyone will be poor as crap, and one, people will die from a disease. I mean, I would say, I would almost be voting for Trump because
the effectiveness of masks as a disease preventer. And in fact, recently you have cited the issue of waiters touching their masks and touching plates. Are you questioning?
No, I think
the
masks
efficacy of it?
Here, I put a mask on it, when I think I need it. Tonight, as an example, everybody's had a test and you've had social distancing and all of the things that you have to, but I wear masks when needed. I wear a mask. I don't wear a mask like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from me. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen. I will say
Vice
this.
President Biden, go ahead, sir.
Look, the way to open things is give them the wherewithal to do it. We provided money.
That's going to serve our masks.
Well, masks make a big difference. And the CDC said if we just wore masks, everybody
I want to ask you both about one last subject because your different approaches has even affected the way that you have campaigned. President Trump, you're holding large rallies with crowds packed together, thousands of people. Outside, yes, sir. Agreed. Vice President Biden, you are holding much smaller events with
Nobody will show up.
people with.
Nobody shows up to his rallies.
All right. In any case, why you holding the big rallies? Why you not?
Dad's enjoying this.
Because people want to hear what I have to say. I mean,
It's kinda hard to watch.
It's
kinda hard to watch. It's
25, 35,000 people show up at airports.
I don't think anyone's taking us seriously.
Worried about
We
the
have a
disease
lot of
issues.
people.
There should be.
Well, so far, we have had no problem whatsoever. It's outside.
Yeah, either the
This is gonna determine what.
yeah, it's gonna determine either the economy's gonna
No, what people vote for.
no, but the economy's gonna crash if Biden gets. That's good. Yeah, he said he's gonna keep everything closed down.
That's what he said.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was playing Fortnite.
No negative effect. We've had no negative effect. And we've had 35, 40,000 people in these rallies.
Yes, I would. He's been totally irresponsible the way in which he has handled the social distancing, the people wearing masks, basically encouraging them to. Then he's a fool on that.
If you could get the crowds, you would have done the same thing. But you can't. Nobody can.
Gentlemen, can we move on to the economy? Can we move on to the economy? shut down in the second quarter. The unemployment rate fell to 8.4% last month. The Federal Reserve says the hit to be there is not going to be as big as they had expected. President Biden, you say it's more of a
So we built the greatest economy in history. We closed it down because of the China plague. When the plague came in, we closed it down, which was very hard psychologically to do. He didn't think we should do that. We didn't know. Again, 2 million people. Instead of 1,000 people, it's too much. One person is too much. Should have never happened from China. So what happened is we closed it down, and now we're reopening, and we're doing record business. We had 10.4 million people in a 4-month period that
Mama,
we've
look at my
put back
double
into the
chin.
workforce. That's a record the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. And he wants to close down he will shut it down again. He will destroy this country. You know, a lot of people, between drugs and alcohol and depression, when you start shutting it down, you take a look at what's happening in some of your Democrat-run states where they have these tough shutdowns. And I'm telling you, it's because they don't want to open it. One of them came out last week, you saw that. Oh, we're going to open up on November 9th. Why November 9th? Because it's after the election. They think they're hurting us. They're hurting people. Social distance, they can wash their hands, they can wear masks, they can do everything. They don't open these states up. When you look at North Carolina, when you look at these governors that are under siege, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and a couple of others, you got to open these states up. It's not fair. You're talking about look at what's going on with divorce. Look at what's going on with alcoholism and drugs. It's a very, very sad thing. And he'll close down the whole country. This guy will close down the whole country and destroy our country. Our country is coming back incredibly well, setting records as it does it. We don't need somebody to come in and say, let's shut it down.
Your 2 minutes, sir. We're now moved to you. As I said, posing a question, the president says it's a V-shaped recovery. You say it's a K-shaped recovery.
Millionaires and billionaires like him, in the middle of the COVID crisis, are doing very well. Most billionaires and millionaires because of his tax proposal, and he only focused on the market. But you folks at home, you folks living in Scranton and Claymont and all this.
Is that where he lives? Or where he lives?
They don't want to be shut down. They don't want their state shut down. They want their residents. I look at New York. It's so sad what's happening in New York. It's almost like a ghost town. And I'm not sure it can ever recover what they've done in New York. People want to get back to their people. They'll be glad.
president in 2017, your first year as president, that you paid $750 a year in federal income tax each of those years.
There was a story in one of the papers. I paid $38 million one year. I paid $27 million for taxes. Board elections. There's 118 pages or so. I'm totally underleveraged because the assets are extremely good, and we have a very
specific question, which is, Mr. President, I'm asking you a question. Will you tell us how much you paid in federal income taxes in 2016?
millions of dollars.
You paid millions of dollars.
Can you get this? And you get the money. Chris, let me just say something. That it was the tax laws. I didn't pay tax. Before I came here, I was a private developer. I was a private business people. Like every other private person, unless they're stupid, they go through the laws and that's the rules. You guys the tax bill that gave us all these privileges for depreciation and for tax credits. We built a building and we get tax credits like the hotel on Pennsylvania Avenue. You get a massive, which by the way, was given to me by the Obama administration, if you can believe that.
I do want to respond. Look, the tax code that made him, put him in a position that he pays less tax than a school teacher on the money a school teacher makes, is because of him he says he's smart and he can take advantage of the tax code. And he does take advantage of the tax code. That's why I'm going to eliminate the Trump tax codes. And we're going to eliminate those tax codes and make sure that we invest in the people who in fact need the help. People out there need help.
Well, why didn't you do it over the last 25 years?
Well, because you are president. Because you are president screwing things up. You were a
in 47 months, I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Jim. We've done things that you never even thought of, including the broken military that you gave us.
Because my president focus first on the taxes. Individuals making more than President Trump says that kind of an increase in taxes is going to hurt the economy as it's just coming out of a recession.
Well, just take a look at what the analysis done by Wall Street firms points out that my economic plan will create 7 million more jobs than his in 4 years, number one. And number two, it will create an additional $1 trillion in economic growth because it will be about buying America. That we're going to make this federal government spend $600 billion a year on everything from ships to steel to buildings and all that. And under my proposal, we're going to make sure that every penny of that has to be made by a company.
But respectfully, sir, I'm talking about taxes, not spending.
Well, by the way, I'm going to eliminate significant numbers of tax. I'm going to make the corporate tax 28%. It shouldn't be 21%. You have 91 companies, in the Fortune 500, who don't pay a single penny of tax, making billions of dollars. Because you, in fact, passed that. That was your tax proposal.
I got it done, and you know what I mean?
You got it done.
Our economy boomed like it's never boomed.
Mr. President, let me pick up on that. You would continue your free market approach, lower taxes, more deregulation, right?
Not lower tax for American people.
But in Obama's, you talk about the economy booming, it turns out that in Obama's final 3 years as president, more jobs were created, 1.5 million more jobs that in the first 3 years of your presidency,
They had the slowest recovery since economic recovery since 1929.
Oh,
It was
crap.
the slowest recovery. Also, they took over something that was down here. All you had to do is turn on the lights and you pick up a lot. But they had the slowest economic recovery since 1929. Let me tell you about the stock market. When the stock market goes up, that means jobs. It also means 401ks. If you got in, if you ever became president with your ideas, you want to terminate my taxes, I'll tell you what, you lose half of the companies that have poured in here will leave, and plenty of companies that are already here, they'll leave for other places. They will leave, and you will have a recession, the likes of which you've never seen.
Look,
Mr.
we
Vice President.
inherited the worst recession short of a depression in American history. I was asked to bring it back. We were able to have an economic recovery that created the jobs you're talking about. We handed him a booming economy. He blew it.
It wasn't booming.
He
It
blew it.
wasn't booming.
It was
It was the weakest
well,
recovery
is it
since
fair to, wait, wait,
1929.
is it fair to say he blew it when, in
When
fact,
COVID
there was record low unemployment before COVID?
Yeah, but because what he did, even before COVID, manufacturing went in the hole. Manufacturing went in the hole.
It's ridiculous.
Number two.
Chris,
Number three.
they said it would take. No, you're number two.
No.
Chris, they said it would
This
take a
guy.
miracle to bring back manufacturing. I brought back 700,000 jobs. They brought back nothing. They gave up on manufacturing.
We
Part
did
of my
not do that.
standard fare.
I'm the guy
He
that brought
totally
back the
gave up on
automobile industry.
manufacturing.
All right, let him
We brought back, I was asked to bring back Chrysler and General Motors. We brought them back right here in the state of Ohio and Michigan. He blew it. They're gone. He blew it. And in fact, they're gone.
Ohio had the best year it's ever had last year. Michigan had the best year they've ever had.
That is not
Many
true.
car companies came in from Germany, from Japan, went to Michigan, went to Ohio.
They're not having.
And they didn't come in with you.
Mr. Vice President.
And so you take a look at what he's actually done. He's done very little. It's true. He talks about these great trade deals. When he talks about the art of the deal, China perfected the art of the deal. We have a higher deficit in China now than we did before. We have the highest trade deficit in
China ate your lunch, Joe, and no wonder your son goes in and he takes out billions of dollars.
Mr. President, please.
Totally discredited. Totally discredited. And by the way,
Well, wait, he didn't get back $500 million, Joe?
Mr. President, it's an open discussion. Please,
It's a fact.
well,
there's
you
no
have raised an
Yeah,
issue.
I
Let
believe-
Vice President answer.
discredit.
Did Bruce earn $183,000 a month with no experience in energy?
Mr.
Because he knows I have the truth. He testified under oath in his administration, said, I did my job and I did it very well. I did it
I'd like to know who
honorably.
they are.
Everyone, I'll give you the list of the people who testified. Sure, you've already fired most of them
Stop
because they
filming,
did a
I'm
good job.
Some people don't.
Well,
I'm listening to Sophie.
With you.
Hi.
it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me, this.
And let me just tell you,
Mr. President,
He finally caught himself. Quit calling names.
Just call him on.
We want to talk about. His family, we could talk about all day. His family's a
my
whole
family,
family.
my family lost us. And the rest,
Mr.
every
President,
single one of them lost
This
us.
is not about the family or his family, it's about your family.
They didn't work for $2.5
He
million.
doesn't, that's not true. Doesn't want to talk about what you need. The American people. It's about you. That's what we're talking about.
that's the end of this thing. We're You issued interrupted minutes, Mr. President. Something else, go ahead. But I think the country would be better served if we allowed both people to speak with fewer interruptions. I'm appealing to you, sir, to do. Well, frankly, you've been doing more interruptions. Well, Leslie, sir, Leslie.
Bro.
President Trump's response to the violence in Charlottesville 3 years ago, when he talked about very
Somebody said Joe Rogan should be the moderator.
was what directly led you
I agree with that.
to launch this run for president.